So you guys would remember I made a video a few days back, if you actually scroll into my thumbnail file, about how Joshua's entire hojez was killing my channel. They made 28th of November. Now I want to repeat some of the things here. The most important point is, for me, it's easier for me to see it because I know the rhythm of my channel, but also I had read a lot concerning the YouTube algorithm and whatnot way back, but also I had taken a course with Daryl Eves with the YouTube formula when he launched this book around 2021 or something around that period. He kind of stretches some of the ways in which to revive a dying channel. So I post a lot of videos, over 50 videos a month, and so when the data points are not meeting up, it's easier for me to see it. Now this entire thing, it's going to cost me heavily. Okay, by December this channel would have been completely dead. I mean dead to a point where we would have shut down here and the channel might have gone poof and thingy because of this thing. Now bear in mind, I didn't do anything. But what was it? It was that the YouTube started prioritizing a US audience, which is the very same thing that I warned about. So I've made this into a little bit of a series so that a person who might see the same thing would know what to look for. So go back, check the videos that I made. The previous video, this would be episode 2 of did it work? Did what I say I was doing work? When I actually deleted, you can see 670,000 videos, video views deleted, 39 videos deleted there, then 4 here, then I found another 30 something. There was a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna take you through a little bit more so that you can understand what has it done. Video, there is something I mentioned, and you can see it right there. It now started to prioritize a US audience and to pull my audience to the back seat. Okay, so when those data points started showing up on more videos, so when I post a video, it was recommending the video to those people. And I mentioned the Rapture audience, first of all, was majority not Christian. Yeah, there was a lot of people that just came to just see the Rapture whole thing. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, apart from people that were just watching, the Rapture audience itself had completely died out, and it was not even in South Africa. I'm deleting these particular videos. It's not deleting the whole library. Deleting the whole library. Remember, every single video that a person has watched goes to their watch history, and YouTube uses that data in order for them to determine what to recommend. I did get a question that I want to answer. Ricky, you mentioned a YouTube paper that actually was put out and so forth, and really studied this whole thing. These other guys that actually did it, okay? Little Monster Media, you'll see they used to post very actively back in those days. Go and search Matt Gilead right there, that's his name, YouTube algorithm. The video will pop up, okay? And so the video will pop up on the paper will pop up on thingy, then you can download it. What I learned from this man, and also Matt here, that's how I came to the decision to deleting the videos. In one of his quotations, he's actually spotted saying this, and an algorithm decides which videos to put in people's feed or to put into suggested videos. So when you open a video, the videos that are recommended, the algorithm decides that based on the things that you have popularly watched and so forth and whatnot. So it's a lot. You can go and study that and you'll find information on that. How far did we go? I actually went as far as actually contacting my YouTube partnership manager, and I discussed some of the ideas that I had and how they were going. And you can see she sent a message right after the meeting. It happened. I've learned her name and email, what, and all that. But you can see she's sending that from YouTube and the whole nine jazz. And those were the points of our discussion. We have a meeting maybe in 2 weeks or so to see my implementation of these ideas and whatnot. First off, comparisons of thinking, adding audience expansion, particularly tags, and also putting a podcast thing in. She suggested that. The notification improvement, she mentioned that, which is a detail that I don't see. I think she can see it, that only 8% of you guys have turned on your all notification. That bell of all notifications, you want to turn that on. All. Initially, when I deleted the videos, by the way, if you go into it right now, you'll see today that's normal. That's what normal looks like on my channel. So I have 15,000 views from yesterday and 15,000 views from today. That's what normal looks like on the channel. 8%, 4% low retention. A day ago, 1,000. But I want to go to this one and to check or show you what the audience notification looks like. It's seen in the browse feature, meaning when people open YouTube, they just find it there. They don't search it. The highest is browse. That's good and suggested. If those two remain that high, videos go back into thing, which means YouTube is putting the videos before people who have watched previous videos, right? So that's what that tells you. Majority is 80% on the phone. The people that watch this channel are on the move. So people who are busy, they're at work, the whole nine quarters. So 70% on thingy, most definitely. By the way, 16% TV, that's not shocking. If you check actually the data points of which devices people are watching on, it's been growing, and TV is becoming one of the preferred. And so this is why I try and avoid shooting videos in low quality. Only month end, when my network is way too slow, I will post it in low quality. The one thing we can see, okay? The one thing we can see on the Pastor Chris video that we saw very recently, if you check, you can see 50% subscribers and 50% non-subscribers. So the deleting videos is working, So it's not like my partnership manager is just agreeing. She also can see on her side that definitely it is working. Immediately after I did it, right? First negative day was the 29. You can see it there. So literally the day I filmed that video. No, the 28. The day I filmed the video. Where is that? Right here. It shows up the next day because that's when the data comes through. So this is the day when I deleted the video after I uploaded it, right? After the deleting, because you can see the dates on this one. It's the 28, so right? You see that? 28 right there. So that's when I had made that video. So what happened the next day, right? What happened the next day? You will see immediately after that, boom, there it is. You see that? On the 29, the next day's video was a Cat Matala video, and the video just poof and spark up to show that what I was saying. Now, bear in mind, how do we know that it was because of that, right? Go back inside there. When I talked about Cat Matala previously, there's the video where I spoke about his trauma, under about 1,000. All right? It's a local topic, so people outside don't know it. But immediately after I delete those videos, you can literally see there it is. The videos start picking back up. For those that were dismissing it, there is it. That trend was destroying the channel. So we had to delete those data points. We didn't need them in our history because remember, you keep this stuff, it stays in your history. And so scraping them off was literally the answer for us to get it back. Revenue wise, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. It's been about 10 days into the month, and the average on this month, I kid you not, it's 20% of what it's normally at. So let me give you an example. If I by this time have made 1,000, I've made 200. Yes, absolutely scary. And so we'll have to subsidize some way. But unfortunately, November had done this. And so we had to save the previous month in order to cover this month. I can't cover 2 months. It's like a normal person working. They can't save their paycheck can't pay for 2 months. Maybe pay for an extra month or patch for the next month. And so the previous month before that, I had saved up something because I was like, hey, December is thingy. Little did I know that this was going to happen earlier. So what I was saving to kind of like rescue us from January, because I know January is a terrible month altogether, has actually now needed 3 months of reboot. So, but this has kind of like fast-tracked it back, and it brings it back to thingy. So what I advise is this. If a person sees this type of things in their algorithm, you got to go back, check the data points, look at the videos that went, and look at the audience. Is that your normal audience for you to start recommending? It was the average day was less than 10,000. It's not normal. I said that. This is not normal. This is not normal. Now, for people that are out there, like, 7,000 people. Yes, it's 7,000 people. I get it. I know. But on this channel, the average is 15,000. That's why when I said 30, you see it when it says 30, that's normal. It's double this number. Double this number. That's bad. Okay? So over the last couple of days, you can see now it's picking it back. Okay? And you can see at least about 2 days. Now, is it too early for me to say? No, it's because you can already see from the time when I did the Cat Mantala video that it was now starting to find that audience back. I put forward on that video, valid. Deleting those videos, valid. And you can see it right in the data. The data doesn't lie. Data doesn't lie. You can say what you want about whatever you want. In the audience for lifetime, you can see it says lifetime there, right below there, right? So lifetime, 66% South African, okay? And then other audiences come in there. That's a lifetime thingy. If we went down to, let's say, the last 360 days, right? Just to kind of get a little bit of a grasp, scroll down, and let's see that 70% thingy. Yeah, the US audience is really gotten in there. So meaning there's still some videos that still have them. You can see normally Botswana, Namibia are the first two. Right after that, then you see maybe Zimbabwe is not the most. They're still stuck in charlatan world. So they're not the highest viewership on my channel. But the US, UK, Namibia, Nigeria, and Botswana are the top countries that tend to have it. And so this tells you who your core audience is. So once the US starts thinking, YouTube mostly recommends your channel to the local audience first. This now, it then tells you who the core audience is, right? And then once that core audience is thinking, you gotta really think about what kind of content are they consuming, and what kind of content do you comment about. It's gotta be right in between that. And so this is how you use this in order to get the channel back, right? In a few days, maybe I'll do another episode and then I'll explain further on what's happening, but you can see it yourself. It was those videos. It's Ricky. Other videos done today, down in the pin comments. Have a good day.